And hello all of my fellow nerds out there, this is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Truth and Consequences. So, last episode we finished the Turnabout method, and next we're going to be going through Turnabout Ladies Night, which I guess is the second chapter of this game. I have no clue what's in store for us, so let's just go ahead and hit New Game. Alright, this is... I've seen all this. Skip text. I can wait for text to scroll. Alright, so we got this again. Turnabout Ladies Night. I wonder what's gonna happen here. We only have one word for love. And yet, it takes on so many different meanings. Aww. We like to say it to talk about our favorite foods. And yet we use it to enter a lifetime commitment with one another. Aww. Trucy! Or simply about our children. Or our closest friends. But we mean something different every time. Mia! Love is why I became a lawyer. Aww, Phoenix. Athena! The love for helping those who need me most. And sometimes, the love of the people I defend. Because those who are alone and don't have love in their lives... Oh, it's Larry. Oh, is that Phoenix or Larry? I don't know. Are the saddest ones of all. Aww, Larry. What did I think it's Larry? I don't know. October 16th, 8:13 a.m. Wright Anything Agency. Oh, I love this. Okay. Good morning at the office. Coming here extra early is a perfect time to get some peace and quiet. Guess I gotta get the coffee started, huh? Huh? How did I get up there? It seems kind of precarious. I should take it down. Oh geez, it's pretty high up there. Easy, easy. Ow! Nick! Hey Nick, are you okay? God, ow! Don't touch my head. Sorry, you've got quite a bump there. Well, let me give you some ice. Thanks. Now I see. I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm a defense attorney. Okay, good. Knowing who I am means I don't have amnesia again. Although, I guess remembering I had amnesia is a pretty good sign I don't have it, too. Are you talking about Professor Lane versus Phoenix Wright? Because, like, that's the only time I remember him having amnesia and then suddenly remembering who he was during that game. When he met Professor Layton. To which I think, yeah, that's a really good callback to that very amazing crossover game. I played. You can say I'm kind of a fan. I've played it a few times. And this is running. I mean, the Wright Anything Agency. And that girl was my Faye, my assistant and best friend in the world. Yes, I remember it all. There's no ice in there, so I grabbed a bag of frozen peas. Oh my god. These visual novels and their obsession with frozen peas. I swear. Thanks. My head started to clear, so... Maya? What? Something wrong? You're so much older. What happened? What are you calling old? No, I was expecting... that's right. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? You seem kind of loopy. Here, how many fingers are I just want the whole finger stuff when you ask 0 is a perfectly valid number. You can't ask an injured person a trick question right off the bat. That's cheating! Nick, if kindergarten questions are too difficult for you, we need to take you down. Yep, that's the same line I remember, alright. What's that dopey grin for? Nothing, dopey grin? You were saying it's nothing, don't worry about it. Am I interrupting something? Hey, this is Nina. Remember her? She's a lawyer too. I don't have amnesia. Just making sure. I worry about you sometimes, Nick. If what you really got an amnesia, if you really got an amnesia and went wandering off and we couldn't find you for 6 years, what would I tell Pearly then, huh? Maybe I only got amnesia because you gave me brain damage from a broom to the head. That was one time, 11 years ago. I can still feel the scar. Maybe I should leave you two to your bickering. No, please, stick around. I could use a witness if this one makes it into my life. Oh, believe me, I'm gonna try something like that in the office. That's way too obvious. Wait, you actually thought about this? Mr. Wright, are there any leads? I'm ready to take on a new challenge. Mr. Wright, that makes me sound old. Why not just use my name? What? But I've always called you that. Oh yeah, I guess you have, haven't you? Well, you don't have to anymore. In fact, please don't. It makes you come off as some kind of intimidating figure. Did you see him in court? Is he even the slightest bit intimidating? That's what I'm supposed to be. The point is, there's no need for me to be so formal. Wow, life is officially back and everything's so different already. I like it. To answer your question, I don't think we've gotten any calls, but I was out cold all morning. I got here about 9, and I didn't hear anything. You know what that means? Steel Samurai Marathon? That sounds fun. I'll get the popcorn. What? No! That's not what I was going to suggest. Nick and I used to do this all the time. Blow off work because of good old TV. No, we don't! Can we watch Totally Legit Psychic Detective Agency? Trucy, when did you get in here? I mean, she's a magician. She kind of just appears, you know. Right about now sounds like a lazy day. Count me in! I'm glad my head cracked open didn't spoil it. And it was fun. Any day's a lazy day if you're out cold. Well, the next time I'm unconscious, I'll try to get something done then. That's the spirit. Is there room for one more? Girls? You're here too? Didn't you wonder where Trucy was last night? Right, she did say she was with you. Sorry, I forgot. And you said you don't have amnesia. I don't! It's okay, Mr. Nick. I'm sure we can cure it. I heard another hit to the head might help. No, my head's fine. Okay then. I got the popcorn? Let's do this. It's starting to turn into a family reunion in here. Aww. But to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way. Mine is finally home. I really missed you these last 2 years. More than I care to admit. If I'm going to stuff these next 2 years with 4 years worth of memories to make up for it. I have no doubt. Athena's an amazing spirit. I know she'll do an incredible job on her next case. I'm all pumped up and ready to go, boss. That's the spirit. Go get her. Trucy, well, she's my daughter. I'm always happy when she's around. Don't forget, as CEO of Wright Anything Agency, I'm technically your boss. Oh, I didn't think we could have... I don't think we could have gotten this far without you. And even though she isn't officially part of the agency, Pearl always brings this place up. In a very literal sense, I am seeing it as I'm the only one who bothering to clean up in here. You really are. I can't thank you enough for that, girls. Although, there is someone I miss. Is it Apollo? Please tell me you miss Apollo. Please! Yes! Look at my boy! He looks so good! Oh, man. Can we please see Apollo Justice in this one? Please! I want to actually do his voice. But he'll be back with a very important event in a few months. So, I'll see him again soon. Okay, I guess we don't have anything else to do. What are psychic detectives? They're detectives with psychic powers. Well, I could never guess that for myself. Thanks for the clarification. Actually, only one of them has them, and he's a fake. He's just really observant. Let's see, well, if you think... Whoa! Nick! What? Larry! Larry, hey, it's good to see. Nothing will ever be nice again. Yes, of course, it's the end of the world. I'm gonna tell you innocent. I already know I'm going to regret asking this, but who's innocent? The most amazing woman in the world, my sweet beautiful angel, my Care Bear. Yep, that's what I thought. So, your girlfriend has been accused of something. Oh? Are we getting another case? Please tell me we actually get to investigate this time, please. Oh, the most awful crime imaginable. Tax evasion? What do they look like, Yoshi? Murder, Nick! They say she killed someone. But she can never hurt a fly. And let me guess, she doesn't have a lawyer yet. I told her that I knew the perfect guy to represent her, so will you do it? I'd like to meet her first, if that's alright. Yes, meet her, then you'll see how amazing she is and drop everything to save her. If she's as amazing as you say, I guess I better go. Does anyone else want to tag along? I'll come, I'll do anything to save her. Thank you, I kinda figured you would. I meant anyone else here. This sounds way more fun than psychic detectives, and I've got a lot of catching up to do. Trucy, why don't you tag along too? It seems like the kind of case you'd have fun with. And then you and I can catch up. I don't mind. Besides, you three need to spend quality time together, you know, as a family. Look at Pearl blushing, it's kind of adorable. Oh boy, here we go again. I'm cool with that. Besides, as CEO, I need to supervise. Supervise? Don't take it personally, Daddy. This isn't an indictment of your work habits. I just want to see how you and Maya work together to justify the expense of keeping her. Hey! I'm not bad. I'm not just an expense. And I was here first. It's okay. We don't discriminate on usefulness here. All talents are welcome. I think it'd be great to have you both. Do you think you can hold down the fort, Athena? No problemo. You don't have anything to worry about. Then I guess it'd be like old times, huh? I'm actually getting excited. A case of Maya and Trucy? I missed this more than I realized. Let's go. Yes! We actually get to do the gameplay elements! Oh my god, finally! I have been waiting to do actual Phoenix Wright gameplay elements. My god. Okay, let's move. Detention center. Oh my god, finally. October 16th, 9:51 a.m. Detention center. Hey Nick, how's my hair? Your hair? It's fine, I guess. Why does it matter? Okay, look, I know you've let yourself go in your old age. Old age? And since when have I let myself go? But the ladies like it when you make an effort. Here, let me fix your hair. Hey, no, hands off the spikes! Is everything alright? Ooh! Okay, first of all, I like this design. Really nice design choice. Oh, you must be Larry's friend. Well, I'd say we're a little more than friends. Oh, look how adorable she is. She's so cute. I already love her design already. I think the red hair kind of reminds me of Dahlia, though. I sure hope it's not Dahlia Hawthorne. Like, they put her spirit to rest already. We don't need to go through that again. Right, yes. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Wright. The lyrics told me all about you. I'm Casey Sparrow. I'm Carrie Sparrow. She seems so soft-spoken, so calm. I guess opposites do attract. You're calling Larry her opposite, sure. You can call me Phoenix, and I guess he's already introduced me. I'm Trucy, CEO of Wright Anything Agency, and this is Maya Fay, the executive assistant. Yes, he mentioned you might bring someone along. It's nice to meet you both. Well, Miss Sparrow, I'm told you've gotten yourself in a bit of a situation. Carrie is fine, and yes, I certainly have. Please hear me out. Okay, let's talk. What happened? Let's start with what happened. Alright, let me see. Last night, I invited some women I knew for a girls' night. It wasn't anything special, although I did decorate for a bit. For it, I love making things look nice. You should have seen the dinner table. I had a huge vegetable basket in the middle. I would talk so hard on it. I had just served dinner, and we were all sitting in the living room to watch a show. That's when the light suddenly went out. It's not a big deal. That sort of thing happens at the apartment all the time. Like, I had to check the breaker when someone shoved something in my hand. But Mara, one of my friends, got there before I did, and I don't know what happened. Phoenix, but Becca, my boss, was dead, and I was holding a knife. I know it looks like I stabbed her with that knife, but I didn't. I'm certain I was framed, but the lights were only out for a second. I didn't hear anything odd. What Carrie claims happened the night of the incident. Check for details. Okay, got it. You believe me, don't you? Everyone told the police it was me. No one even listened to me. But Larry said you would. He said you would help. You have kind eyes. I can see them from here. You've gone through a lot, haven't you? Yeah, you could say that. No one's ever told me that I had kind eyes before. Her story certainly is compelling. Carrie, tell me a little more about yourself. About me? I thought you just wanted to hear about my case. Sure, that's important, but I do want to get to know the person I'm representing. Is there anything you want to tell me about yourself? Tell them how you're the pineapple of light and beauty. Pineapple of light and beauty yourself. Tell them how amazing you are, Care Bear. Oh, I like how he's so adorable. Oh, Larry, you're sweet, and I think you meant pinnacle, not pineapple. But don't you think you're embellishing just a bit? Not at all. I'm not even remotely embellished. I'll shout our love to the world. I think you meant embarrassed here. In any case, I'd be glad to share a little bit about me. Phoenix, have you ever read a book and felt like you were transported into another world? Okay, now she's giving me vibes of Yuri from DDLC. She's giving me like the Yuri vibes. I don't know why, but she is. Yes, I can definitely say that I have. Good. Then you understand. It's my greatest dream to be able to do that for someone else. I can paint the canvas of your imagination through words alone. Isn't that incredible? I know it's far off dream to write full time, but I wanted that since I was little. My stories, my imagination, and now Larry, of course. They're my life, my everything. Don't you wish that life was a bit more magical? A bit more exciting? I want to make that possible. Well, if nothing else, you've got me curious. I'd love to read something you've written. probably couldn't, but maybe if you represent me, you'll inspire me to write a story just for you. I promise, anything I come up with because of you will be yours once I'm finished. I'm looking forward to it. Do you think I can inspire you to write something? I suppose it's possible. If you're not published, what do you do for a living? I'm a nurse. It's a hard job, but I like making a difference. And I suppose I really like the sound of heartbeats. Oh, you don't say. What's that face for? I know it's a little silly, but they make a lovely sound. And you got the biggest heart in the whole world. Oh, Larry, you always know what to say. So she's a nurse who likes writing stories and heartbeats. She doesn't seem like a killer to me. Okay, other witnesses. So who else was in your apartment when this happened? There were 5 of us all together. I wanted to invite people I'd gotten to know over the last year. I invited my mentor at work, Betty Nightingale. Ooh. She's an absolutely wonderful person, and always such good advice. I also invited a girl I used to babysit, Maru Neeson. She and I reconnected a few months ago. I admit I don't really know her that well, but I can't see her as a killer. And then there's also Penny There's a Penny in this game! What is it about fictional pennies that just make them so lovable? I don't know what it is. Like, there's Ruby, there's... Okay, well, there's Ruby, there's I'm pretty sure there's a penny in Danganronpa, I don't remember, but there's a lot of fictional pennies, and like, each of them are just so adorable. I love them all. Anywho, and she was a patient of mine a while back, but we hit it off. Of course, I did wait until she wasn't seeing me anymore. I didn't want it to be inappropriate. And then I wish I hadn't invited her now. My boss, Becca Tuwa. I just wanted to be kind, but to be honest, I didn't really like her. That doesn't mean she deserves to die, though. I thought maybe I could. I just wanted her to feel included, so maybe she would start seeing us as people, you know? What do you mean? She was always working so hard, overtime almost every day. It was exhausting. I must have complained about it to all the girls, too. But that doesn't mean I wanted her to die. I just wanted her to be a little nicer to us. See, Nick? She's the sweetest person in the world! She's even friends with people she doesn't like! Yeah, that was nice of you. That was nice of you, Carrie. I'm sorry something like this happened. You know the worst part of it is? I wasn't even planning on to invite her. It was a last-minute decision. I don't even think Maru and Penny knew her, but in any case, Penny and Maru are the only people who could have done it. Is it possible there was an intruder? No, I have a doorbell camera. The police said no one went in or out through the front door. What's more, I keep forgetting to lock my door after I get home. So Larry invented me an automatic door lock. Ooh! Larry being an engineer? Okay, I can kind of see that. Hey Larry, can you make me one of those? Don't give me that look, we haven't been robbed yet. And I always lose my keys, so I just end up locked out of the house. Fair point. Sorry, go on. Well, I was just saying that it had to be someone I invited over. I live on the 2nd floor, so unless an intruder climbed up the wall outside, it's not possible. And even if they did, the windows were locked. they weren't broken or tampered with. Could they have been hiding in the apartment from the start and escaped that way? No, I was home all day. It's not a big apartment. I definitely would have found them. And you're right. There was no intruder. It was one of the people there at the time. I guess I'm technically a suspect too. I understand. True, technically all my clients are suspects. My job is to eliminate the doubt surrounding them. You and Larry. So I can't help but wonder, you and Larry, why? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Are you saying she's not good enough for me? Yeah, because if there's one person who is reaching in this relationship, it's clearly her. I'm just trying to cover all the bases. Larry and I met about 2 weeks ago. I was going for my morning coffee, and then there he was. Our hands reached out for the same cup, and once our fingers touched, I felt a little shiver. Their eyes met, and it was love at first sight, Nick. I know it sounds silly, but there was just something about him that drew me to him. I told him about my writing, and he told me about his tinkering and art, and we talked for hours. Then on our first official date, he got me these beautiful glass slippers, and I felt like a princess. Now that we're together, it's been incredible. He's rented all these little things for me. If we keep dating, he'll automate my whole house. I actually never thought Larry as an inventor. Like, dude, this is actually kind of a nice touch-up. I love building you things, Cannabis. Just knowing you'll see them and think of me. What did I do to deserve you? Aww, these two are adorable together. Have you ever been in love, Phoenix? I'm not sure yet. You must not have been then. Being in love means that you do anything for your beloved, even die if you must. No, I'm pretty sure Nick has been in love before. with Dahlia, right? But Dahlia tried to frame him for a crime, so she kinda had to go to prison. You know? Being in love means that you do anything for your beloved, even die if you must. If you've never felt like another person's very soul was more important to you than anything, I hope it happens for you one day. But to be honest, I kind of get the sense that you might have been in love before. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, because he was with Dahlia back then. I'm very intuitive about these kinds of things, and I can sense it. Boy, it sure is getting hot in here. Well, Carrie, I think I've gotten all the information I need. So you'll take my case? As long as you can promise me one thing. Anything. We need to be able to trust each other. I trust you, you trust me. Phoenix, I'm an open book. You can ask me anything. I'll tell you whatever you need to know. My birthday is February 15th. I'm the oldest child. Larry and I have only gone first base. The mirror in the back of my closet sticks sometimes. My computer password. But Jesus, I don't need to know your computer password. Okay, I can tell there are no secrets here. Not at all, Phoenix. I want you to find out exactly what happened. And inspire her to write an awesome story about you. Well, only if you feel so inclined. I can already tell you inspire me a lot. Whatever is right. You're like a knight in shining armor. What about me? I can be a knight in shining armor too. But you're already the handsome prince who set me off my feet. Oh, right. You can be the knight, Nick, and I'll get the princess. That suits me just fine. Anyway, it'll be a pleasure to work with you, I'm sure. Thank you so much. I didn't think anyone would believe me. All my family is gone. I don't have any close friends because I'm so busy. I just really appreciate this. Hey, it's my job. No, now where do you think I should start? My apartment. Larry has a key. He can let you in. It's not far from here. Then that's where I'll start. I'll come back later if I have any more questions. Okay. Back out. Move. Carrie's apartment building. Let's go, Larry. Oh! Interesting. Building 604, Four Seasons Apartments. Are you sure we're at the right place? Do you think I don't know where my own girlfriend lives? Considering you can't have known her that long, and this is the third building we've checked. This is the one, I'm sure of it this time. I think he's right. Look over there. Is that? Hey, Emma! Well, look what the cat dragged in. Nice to see you again so soon. They've already got you on this case? Yep, I got here a few hours ago, but I think I've done everything I can so far. Huh, you're missing your armband. No longer going back and forth to Kurain? I got tired of the jet lag, so I lost my passport. You lost it, huh? And I told prosecutor Sadmadi that it would take months to get a new one. How devious. Devious, but well rested. Mr. Wright, that's the key. Oh, Phoenix is fine. We're all adults here. And the formalities feel off to me. Can I still call you Slick? So what can I do before Slick? Okay, sure. Guess it's better than Glimmerous Fop. Can you give me a basic rundown of what happened? I'm assuming you're defending Miss Sparrow. I hope so, considering her boyfriend is a friend of yours. I certainly am, yes. But I won't mince my words here. It's not looking good for her. Not bad, huh? But she didn't do it. There's a knife covered in the victim's blood with Miss Sparrow's fingerprints on it, and for one. Yep, pretty damning. All the witnesses say they saw her standing over the victim, slam dunk. I'd say case closed. What about my case? Since when has a slam dunk ever stopped you? Investigate away, Slick. I'm sure you'll find something. So who's the prosecutor in the case? That's a strange thing. They specifically told me not to tell you. They did? Why? I didn't ask, but I guess it'll be a surprise. Oh! I'm guessing the prosecutor's gonna be Francisca, isn't it? That would be a pretty funny surprise. And plus, this is called Ladies' Night, so it'd be pretty cool to go against Francisca again. Although her whipping the court and screaming at everyone is just, how did she not get her license revoked? Huh? It's obviously not Clavier. I mean, yeah, if it was Clavier, yeah. Bruh, my boy Clavier Gavin, bro. I would be so happy if it were Clavier. His theme song is just so cool. What makes you say that? I suppose you could call it a hunch. I doubt it's Nayuta. He wouldn't hide like this. Okay, fine. It's not you then, but you'll get no more hints from me. A serious prosecutor in a slam dunk you got to disprove. That's a typical Tuesday for you, Daddy. I'm here if you've got any other questions, or if you want to dabble in a little forensic science. I may indulge a bit at some point, but for now, I better get as much information about the case as I can. Ask away, Slick. Ask away. I can move? Okay. No, I cannot. Back. Examine? Check. I assume you don't have to be buzzed in by a resident or anything. Nope, the landlord unlocked this, so we can come and go as we please. Where we found the bag. Miss Sparrow's apartment is right above them. Any fingerprints on the window? Miss Ferris, but they could be from before the incident, probably now. No clues here. Oh, I can move it. Okay, I can use the arrow key, so I don't have to use the mouse. Okay. Go back. Let's talk. Case details. Any information on the case at hand would help. Here's the autopsy report. I don't know how much help it'll be. It's a basic stabbing. Victim was stabbed in the chest with a sharp object. Wound is approximately 5 inches deep. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, that's just that sets up a lot of creep factors on me. My hair is standing up on my arm. I got goosebumps. Ugh. So only one stab wound. Looks like it. It pierced her heart, so she likely bled out within seconds. Okay. Blood loss due to being stabbed directly in the chest with a sharp object. Wound is probably 5 inches deep and round, as if the knife were twisted. Ooh. Okay. Horrible way to go, though. Yeah, but at least it was quick. If I were going to be murdered, I wouldn't want it drawn out. I generally try to avoid contemplating how I like to be brutally murdered. When you see this kind of thing every day, it can desensitize you. Yeah, I guess this is pretty morbid stuff when you think about it. Am I desensitized? There's also the knife itself. Oh! Knife found in the scene contains the victim's blood and blade and carries Sparrow's fingerprints on the handle. So the knife was a murder weapon. It looks that way, but there was one strange thing we found behind the bushes outside, not too long before you guys got here. Oh, what was that? A lot of bloody plastic bags. We're still testing the blood, but I doubt it's unrelated. That's strange. Plastic bags? You can't really soak blood up with those, can you? Anything special about the bags themselves? Were they from any unusual store or something? They're just generic stuffed mark bags. Anyone could get them. I probably have some at home. Could they have been used to carry something out? Like what? I'm not sure. Maybe there was something the culprit didn't want the police to find covered in blood. Yeah, it's a good point. I considered that, but I can't think of anything that makes sense. Neither can I. But I'm sure there were. Bloody plastic bags. Bloody plastic bag found in the bushes outside Carrie's apartment window appeared to be stuff mark bags. Apart from those things, I haven't found much else. You'll have to look around yourself. So the next stop was the apartment number 4, which is an unlucky number in some cultures, but that's just superstition. Oh, right, because in Japan, 4 is a number associated with death. It was pretty unlucky in this case. I guess so. Anyway, I won't keep you in the apartment. The apartment's upstairs. Okay, back. Blue. Carrie's living room apartment. October 16th, 10:51 a.m. Carrie's apartment, living room. Looks to me like the police are done here, which means it's all ours to investigate. Isn't this place wonderful? It's like a slice of heaven. It even smells like flowers. Since when do you like the smell of flowers? Carabelle always smells like flowers too, Nick. You just couldn't tell from behind the glass. What, you couldn't tell? How can you get to know your clients without smelling them? Yeah, because nothing says you can trust me like your lawyer leaning in and smelling you. Sounds like another lawsuit waiting to happen. I like to stay focused on the trial one trial at a time. So we better get cracking. Hey, Maya, why don't you look around the bedroom? Very truly, I can search this area here. Sure you trust me to investigate all by myself? You're all grown up. I think you know how not to tamper with a crime scene. Aw, I'm glad you have so much faith in me. I'll inspect every nook and cranny. Is there a reason you set it off by yourself? More like a hunch I've got. Besides, I trust you not to tamper with a crime scene too. You've taught me well. Can you maybe not make it sound like I take you to crime scenes for father-daughter bonding? I'm sure I could if I were so inclined. Probably not gonna be winning any awards for being the best dad ever anytime soon. Okay, let's look around in here. Alright! Well, I think this is a good time to actually end this episode here for now, guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!
You say you wanna try, but you